Logan Yuri from the audio off of Real Love Ready on Instagram posed a fascinating question that could honestly define your relationship. And that question is, what piece of clothing best describes your partner?
If your partner were a piece of clothing in your closet, something that you wear, what would they be? And this is called the wardrobe test.
So, before she goes on to explain, think about your partner and think about the clothing. And I'll go ahead and start because I already saw this, and it's like the clothing that immediately pops into your head in your closet when you think of your partner. And for me, for my husband Bart, whom I've been together with for almost 20 years, it's the most comfortable, oversized University of Kentucky hoodie sweatshirt that I would wear all the time unless we're going out to a fancy, like that to me. That embodies him. And it has to be a University of Kentucky sweatshirt because, you know, he and I both went there and we're Wildcats. And just the comfortableness of it and knowing it's always there, that's immediately what popped into my head.
Mine is going to be very similar to yours. At the risk of sounding cheesy. She and our relationship, she is like that not fancy t-shirt that I have, that I wear, that just fits perfectly, right? There's like nothing really truly, fancy about it. It just fits so perfectly that I could wear it every single day. Like I would put it on every single day, but then go, I can't put it on every day, but I would. She's kind of like that.
My first thought was a coat, like an oversized coat. One, because we're New Yorkers and we're big on coats. It's always very cold there. And she's just such a warm person to me. Like I always tell her that she's big on not only being warm but making sure everybody around her is comfortable. So I think of a oversized coat.
Now, just as a challenge, you know that woman that is your Antichrist?
Lucifer?
I try to forget, but yes.
Lucifer, the one that like cut up your favorite polo shirt and all that?
Yeah,
okay.
That's the thing. Yeah.
What piece of clothing would she be?
Some socks I left behind.
For me, for my dating Antichrist, and like I love a good pair of shoes. It would be a pair of shoe that like rubs my toe raw, and like I have a bleeding, gaping, open sore from the shoe.
God, you got to put the little Band-Aid in my back.
You lost me at raw.
I want to hear the audio of this whole thing.
And it gets at people's gut reactions. And so sometimes people tell me, my partner is an old sweater that I used to wear but now itches me. Or my partner is a raggedy t-shirt that I wear to the gym but I don't want to be seen in. Obviously, those are not good signs for the relationship. Sometimes they say, my partner is my favorite pair of pants that I wouldn't have bought for myself, but I wear to music festivals and I love them. And so sometimes I think people get so in their head about, should I be in the relationship, should I not be? And sometimes a question like that just gets them into their gut. And when they say it, they know what they need to do.
So that's the test right there. So probably not for established, like if you're happy in your relationship, you don't need to ask yourself that question. But if you are newly dating somebody or it's a newer relationship or that is a very testing question to ask yourself, and the answer will speak volumes.
You might not actually want to ask yourself that question.
The Bert Show.